Hello Libra, hi you guys, welcome back. This is your career finance reading or your general reading here on the channel for the 1st to the 15th of November 2021. You guys remember to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below, share the video, okay? So let's have a look at your finances and your career and what's happening over these next 2 weeks in November. Okay. Okay, you guys. So you guys have been having a lot of movement take place since the recent past. You guys have been doing a lot of different things and like having a lot of like just block like things come into your career, like opportunities come in, financial opportunities, career opportunities, chances for advancement, chances, things that will ultimately lead to more advancement in your career and stuff like that. You've been having these things like kind of thrown your way and racing into your life, and you guys have really been feeling amazing about it. You guys have also been taking action on all your plans in your career and in your finances. And this was like a new beginning in love. This is like loving yourself more. A lot of you guys cut out connections or stopped, stopped dealing in connections that weren't watering you, or noticed how you were causing a dynamic in your career and finances that you didn't love. Like you guys were having things happen to you in your finances, that in your career, that you didn't love, but it was because you were allowing it, because you were not loving yourself enough to do certain things, and it was just really hard. This took a lot of strength, okay? It took a lot of action. Some of you guys started taking more creative steps and taking on more creative endeavors and being more serious about being more creative and direct and stuff like that. Like a lot of you guys started being more direct, okay? And this was good for your creative spirits, okay? This really was. So Libra, this is amazing. You guys had so many changes. So why did these changes come in? And why did you make these changes? You guys were worried. So these changes came in because you guys were worried, and also because you guys were worried, and so you made some changes in your life, okay? And you made some changes in the way that you love yourself and in the way that you love your work or how you do your work. You had a new beginning in love for your job and for money and stuff like that. Self-love and spending money and stuff like that. And then you also got serious about it. You're 100% dead ass. You don't even fully have the self-love the way that you're dead ass. The way that you're so dead ass is more than the self-love that you got. Like you're still, having this new beginning. You're not fully letting it in. It's still somewhat blocking it. It's been blocked, and it's been blocked by this water sign woman. There's a water sign woman. There's an emotional woman who she's not a bad person, but they're like, what is this person doing? Who is this person? It could be some of you guys yourself. If you have water in your chart, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this could be you, and it's something about you. Some of you guys, you're not fully acting on your dreams. A lot of you guys have dreams to be like an actress, a singer, painter, musician, whatever, and you're not acting on it. A lot of you guys are trusting in it. You're not holding on to what was blocking you the most before. You guys are in a much better standing to making this come true for yourself than before, but because you guys are out of your own way. But you guys are now like, it's like you need to just embrace this more fully in order to have this come in, okay? For a lot of you guys, you also have had dealings with a water sign woman that you need to move away from or move towards. This person is showing up very peaceful and very protective, very guarded. They maintain the upper ground. They don't deal with energetic or spiritual attack very much. This person does not deal, like if they get spiritually, this is probably like a Scorpio, right? So this person gets spiritually attacked. They just don't even, they're like, what is this? Like, this is nothing to them. It's like, what are you throwing at me right now? So this person, they're not negative. You know what I'm saying? They don't deal with the toxic connections. And a lot of you guys have had to move on from the past. And this is how you guys can connect better with this aspect of yourself, if this is within you, because you've been too paranoid to connect with this part of yourself. Or also, this is how you can connect with, your own skills and your talents and your abilities. Okay. A lot of you guys just moved on from a water sign that you were working with and having a career with. And you also made peace. You got back the upper ground. Okay. A lot of you guys, this is like emotional. A lot of you guys also need to just get a little bit more clear. You're kind of scattered all over the place. Get more clear, please. So, Now you're seeing how you've been blocked. A lot of you guys are just, when it comes to your career and finances in November, you guys have already, this is the actions. You're probably taking these actions right now, and then you're going to realize how trapped you've been, okay? Once November starts. Some of you guys, someone's going to jail. Some of you guys, someone here is going to jail for financial fraud or issues like that. Someone is going to jail that you know, and this is going to help you to heal your mind and heal from a trauma, you Libras. This person, they were lying about their finances. This person is also stealing. They were stealing to get money. This person didn't, if they had a lot of money. Tell me more about this person who's going to jail. Oof, this is the new beginning. Ooh! It's a Scorpio. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. A Scorpio? I feel like this person, they might not have gone to jail yet. Oh my God. This is somebody who will not let go. This is somebody that they really hurt you so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now this Scorpio, she's headed to the big house. she's oh my God. Some of you guys, there's a Scorpio that you know that's going to jail, or there's a Scorpio that everybody knows that's going to jail. Ooh, ooh. But this is the type of bitch. This is Little Miss Perfect. This is Little Miss Perfect. This is the one who makes everybody feel like they're not perfect enough. And you know where it's gonna be perfect for her? In the clinger. In the slanger. In the slanger. Woo! All right. The authorities. The authorities. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. I missed something. I missed something. I missed something. Thank God I have the bell. I missed something, Libra. I missed something. I thought it was gonna be. I thought I thought it was just that. It's more to the situation. There is a water sign that's a thief. There's a thieving Scorpio. Some of you guys, it's a Cancer or a Pisces. It doesn't really matter. Oh. Whoa! Somebody's hitting the slanger. Somebody's hitting the slanger. And it's somebody who you work with. Yes. It could be somebody who works in your career or your field, some actress, a singer, a psychic even. Whoa! Oh, she went to the slanger. Or she's going for tax fraud. Tax fraud. Pay your taxes. Pay your taxes. Woo! A lot of you guys. Oof. All right. Because I'm like, I don't even know. Sometimes I feel like I'm like, who am I talking? I'm like, sometimes I want to hang out and talk to folks. And I don't want to kiki with bitches that be in and out. So that's why I'm like, okay. And I then I just be showing you the Queen of Swords. Because I'm like, this is the only bitch I'm fine with going in and out the house. And she's fine with just telling niggas what the fuck is really good and keeping it pushing. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But the Queen of Cups inside of me, she's mad emotional. She like to kiki. And then she hate when niggas pull off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't be kikiing with y'all no more. Because y'all be pulling off and pulling in and stuff like that. And I just don't have time for that. I don't have friends like that. So I don't keep associations like that. So that's the reason why. But that it's nothing to do with you. It's just me. It's a thing with me. Some people are fine with that. It's my thing. Okay? And I don't have to kiki. All I'm saying is, some bitches got to the slanger. There's a water sign. Oh! There's a water sign. If you're not breaking the law, then you're fine. This is a Scorpio. She refuses to change. She refuses. So what happened? She's going to jail. There's a water sign going to jail. Tell me more about this water sign. Oh my God. What was the block that was removed? What is wrong with me, Spirit? A lot of you guys, you had a hard time just going with the flow. Oh, woo! Let's get that bell. Let's get that bell. Let's get this bell, honey. I'm feeling it. Oh no, this is going to be a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. A lot of you guys, you had something or somebody blocking you from having peace of mind. A lot of you guys had trouble moving on. This is so strange. Somebody was putting mental blocks. Somebody was using energy to thwart you. Ooh. And it was a water sign. Somebody might have been using spell work on you to thwart your finances. They got some devastation in their life. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Because I need to center down. I was like, I came on, and I know how I come on sometimes. And sometimes I come on like a newscaster, and I'm just here to give you the news, you know? But then this situation here, I'm emotionally invested in this. I sure am. I sure am. I don't know why it's hitting me this way. Spirit. 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 All right. I'm like, wait. Somebody who, whoa. That's how you can feel like, whoa. When this comes out, you'll be, whoa. What? You're gonna be a what? Stop. Drop. Bum. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be DMX. Oh no. Bitches wanna die. What? Wanna die. What? All I feel is pain. It's gonna be that water sign though. That's what she's gonna feel. There's a water sign. There's a water sign. She's a Cancer. Is she a Cancer? Woo! She's hitting the slinger. Throw away the key. All right, sir. All right, you guys. Oh my God. A lot of you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. A lot of you guys do not understand how long standing that this has been, how much you guys do not understand how long that you have been blocked by this. And it's basically, it's like just trusting in the unknown. A lot of you guys, what it manifested, the symptoms of it was when you would have certain ideas that were amazing for your heart, the best ideas you ever had, you would shut down the fastest. The ideas that were the most readily available for you, the best for you, um, you know, the most sweet for you, the most beneficial. These opportunities and these ideas, when you stepped into them, you would have had so many potential, so many opportunities. You would turn it down, and it was because of a water sign, Libra. It was because of a water sign. Well, actually, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Some of you guys, maybe this was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They were doing spell work on you for all those years. If that's your mother, then probably, right? If that's your mother, then yeah. Okay. And then if she's going to jail for tax fraud, fine. I mean, she thwarted your finances. She was doing spell work to fuck up your finances. Why would anybody do that? A lot of you, no, see, here's what you need to understand, Libra. You don't fucking know where the fuck you were at financially. A lot of you guys did not understand. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like, what is this? What? A lot of you guys were so confused. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What was this block, Spirit? This was, oh my God. This is oh God, Jesus, be with me. This is intense. This is so spiritual, you guys. This is somebody in your life. Listen to me. Somebody in your life was devastating your life using magic. And that's that. And I'm done. They were devastating it. Somebody was devastating your finances and devastating your life using magic. And they thwarted you through your intimacy wounds. Somebody was a skilled witch. Skilled. This person is skilled. They need to charge about $1,000 of working, if you ask me, because that person is skilled. And this person devastated, decimated, and annihilated your finances. Some of you guys, hey, what happened in my day-to-day life? You're right. Hold on. Wait, that's a fucking fact. Okay, I'm just a witch, so I'm just like, whoa, that's how they did that. Oh, that's how they did that. Oh, And some people get upset because I be seeing what they be doing in their witching room, but that's how powerful I am. So don't try to devastate me, hon. It'll be devastating for you. Because I see you mixing that shit up. That's fine. I mix up my own batches and it's Sam Hain. So who knows what I'm cooking in my kitchen. But here's the thing, you guys. You had an evil witch working against you. It was a dark Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Somebody was trying to bring death into your life. Some of you guys, Saint Death was in your life and you was ignoring her. Okay? So she was devastating you. All right? Some of you guys, you had intimacy wounds. Okay? You had trouble where you didn't want to be intimate. You didn't want to be intimate. You want to keep it on the surface. I don't want to go deep. Why gotta go deep? A lot of you guys was resisting a transformation, and there was a block. There was a block, and this feels like wait. A lot of you guys, when you think of this block, everything gets when this block comes up, don't you feel like you're in an alternate reality? Don't you start to feel like shit is levitating off the ground? Spell work. Spell work. I think I smell a witch, an itchy witch, and she's going to jail. Ooh, she should have thought about her finances before she devastated your own. All right, you guys. Some of you guys was under attack by a dark, baneful, jealous witch, and this witch, she was born to be a witch, man. This lady, you probably really pissed her off, okay? You probably some of you guys, this lady might not have known. She might have just been praying because she was so angry at you. You know what I mean? Because this is somebody who, if they wished for this and it worked, you was probably really far off course in your life, hon. You was probably very far off course in your life, and this was beneficial. A lot of you guys were supposed to have a transformation. I'm seeing a Libra here who was supposed to have a transformation in her life, and she never let it happen, and that was thwarting her finances, right? But she came out of that. No, look at you, Libra. Stop it. You're perfect. Somebody was working against you, and they didn't stop. Okay? They didn't stop. You guys came into justice. They should have stopped. Stop it. Somebody stop me. They should have stopped it. They didn't want to stop. They didn't stop. So what happened? You came down with your gavel and your scales. They forgot. You're a dad, but I'm justice. I decide your new phase, bitch. I decide what's fair and what's not fair, bitch. A lot of you guys connected to who you truly are, and then you decimated that motherfucker. This motherfucker, this motherless, this daughterless, childless, barren bitch. Let's be honest, she's barren. This type of bitch is barren, I promise you, right? She got devastation. You got happiness and love, and she got devastation, annihilation. She got outed for the lying bitch that she is. A lot of you guys broke out of a block of, you guys kept on getting stuck in the past, okay? You guys kept on, I want to move on, and then you would get, oh no! You get sucked back, and it was a hating ass. Somebody was using energy to fuck up your finances, hon, and it was working a little bit, but not really. A lot of you guys just got up and went and got another fucking job. And that bitch was so pissed because you just always, every time she tried to decimate you, you would just do something different and it would be better. And she just realized that she was playing a losing game. And that was listen, honey, listen. And this is why this shit works sometimes. This is why it works sometimes when somebody's fucked up, and this is why sometimes fucked up people, their spell work works. And it's because this person is going to keep on being focused on you because they're jealous, they're psychotic. So every time something happens and you lose out and the spell work works or whatever, you get decimated, you feel bad, you go off and do something different. So you would just go off and I'm going to go work on my hair, and then your hair would look beautiful. Or I'm going to work on my makeup skills now. And your makeup would start to look bang, and then people would ask you to do makeup for them, and then you start making money doing makeup. Like, this bitch, she tried to thwart your finances so much, and every time she thwarted it, you created a new passageway, and then you just got better. And so you guys earned your right to be who you are. This has been happening for a long time. You've earned your right to be 100% who you are, because that's why God, for a lot of you guys, God just lifted it for you. God just lifted it, hon. For a lot of you guys, he just picked it up for you. Like he let her put it down, and she never said anything, but he just lifted it up. And then she's pissed because she thought she was closer to God, and then you got closer to God than she ever was. You got way closer to God, and then she just had to acquiesce because she got devastation in her life, and she realized that she needs to embrace a new beginning and passion. She's having issues in her home, going through a divorce, and that divorce could open up some issues in her finances, and that's the reason why 1st to the 15th of November 2021 you're going to hear about somebody going to jail, and this is going to open your fucking eyes, okay? Your eyes, Libra, your eyes, the Libran eyes, they have been closed. Oh my God. Oh my God. They have been closed. Oh no. Oh! Who closed your eyes? Spell work. Dark magic. Black magic. I do this every day. Black magic. Black magic, honey. Yes. Yes. Black ass motherfucking magic, honey. Black ass. So fucking black. A lot of you guys, you started feeling immense fear. You couldn't understand it. You guys are understanding where it came from and why it was working was because you was giving into your fears. But a lot of you guys, it also, listen, somebody did it to thwart you down. And the only thing that ended up happening to them was that you stepped into your heart and you decimated them. Every single choice that you made, you made from your heart especially, decimated this person. Decimated them. It broke their own heart. That's what happens when you're evil and jealous from afar. That's so, you guys had a creepy bitch around you, and I'm not kidding, Libra. She wanted everything to go downhill, but she's so fucking stupid. She's fucking with Venus's finances and their love life. She's so fucking stupid. She was a fake ass friend, and she would rain all over your parade. Every time you get around her, she rains on your parade, right? Yeah. So a lot of you guys, you might have even felt like you wanted to decimate this bitch, and it was because she was working against you financially. She wasn't wishing you well. So a lot of you guys that dabble in the craft, you probably don't even put heavy shit on niggas that it's like they don't deserve it, and why waste that energy on them? Why not just ascend myself and bring myself to amazingness? But it's like every time you get the glory, you get knocked down, and it's because this bitch would sit there and knock you down. So you just have to do the most grounded thing and decimate her right back. So you're about to see your spell work. Some of you guys did some spell work on this bitch. She's about to go to jail. She's going to jail. Yes. She's gonna perp walk it, and you're gonna enjoy the perp walk. She's gonna be cuffed up and acting like nothing is wrong when inside of her house she was breaking every law that ever existed and trying to hex you down. Spending 20, 30 years hexing somebody. This is somebody you've known your whole life. Think of when you met this person, when you moved into that neighborhood, what happened? Didn't your life start to feel much more downhill? You thought it's because you moved away from the water. Yeah, but it's also because this person was working against you. You moved next to somebody that was jealous and baneful, and they practiced baneful magic. And then you got bit by the baneful magic bug. A lot of you guys discovered astrology as soon as you moved into that town. Because that person was working against you. Yes, bro, yes. The warding. Oh my goodness. That's why when you moved in there, everything got terrible for you. She was working against you, and she's going to jail. For all the shit that she did to you, Libra, she deserves to go to jail. She did so much. She caused so many issues in your family. She was so two-faced. She did so much black magic in your life. Now, she's dying. Some of you guys, this person, you might have saw an ambulance by her house the other day. That's why she's dying. Some of you guys, you don't even know who this person is. You don't even know who this person is. That you literally don't know this person, and that's why they have no grounds. Honey, there's rules to magic, and everybody gets the rule book. And listen, if you don't want to follow the rules and you want to sit there and go off course and be triggered and wounded and not follow the rule book to magic, that every witch gets a rule book, and it's in a language we can understand. And if you're going off the rule book and you get decimation, that's not my problem. Sorry, I'm a witch. I got caught up before. But I was going against the rule book. I wasn't reading the rule book. They gave me a rule book and I wasn't reading it. And then when I got caught up and cuffed, what happened? Nothing. I went home and everything was fine, right? It was a part of it, but I also could have made it easier on myself and just fucking took action and pulled off, right? But this person, they made you feel, they did spell work on you to make you feel like you had no options, to make you feel decimated, to make it so you had trouble moving on from the past. And some of you guys, before you moved into this town, you never had issues moving on from the past. Libras don't hold on to grudges. This is the Libra card. This is a Libra card. This card is a card for Libra. It's about moving on, but just you have such a hard time moving on from the past because somebody was working against you. They were doing spell work. And I'm happy that this is not just me going through this, because it makes me feel better, because it just makes me feel okay about these bitches fucking around. Trying to steal your trust and faith in life. World, where do they think you're gonna go? When somebody breaks you down like that, the only place you're really gonna end up going and ending up at is with God. And then God will just lift your burdens and decimate that bitch if that's what you want him to do. Because that's how she likes to send bitches. That's how she likes to teach bitches lessons that did nothing wrong to her. That was a little baby. That's some of y'all had in the rule book. Some of y'all's like, oh, you're a witch, and you're like, I don't do spell work on little babies, right? This bitch does spell work on little kids. You and your sister is what I'm hearing. Yes. So there was an ambulance by her house. You should stop by later and go see what's going on and smile in her fucking face. Because then she'll know. She will fucking know. Pull up and ask her how she's doing. She's dead. She's dead. Somebody in your town just died. Just in time for Halloween. Good, bitch. That's what happens. But when you're working against somebody who is mad loving, and then you're making them more powerful because you're using so much to death, all that anger they can put in their spell work because they're just protecting themselves. When they pull up back, they're gonna fuck you up. Come on now. Come on now. Oh no. A lot of you guys, your intuition has been on the money. It's been on the money. Where's my coins? It's been on it, right on my dollar bills. Everything's gone. Like, it's been on the money, hon. You've been on it. There's just been so many liars. Liars. A lot of you guys, if your job is a psychic, you're about to start charging more. There's not a goddamn word that comes out of your goddamn mouth that is not the motherfucking truth, Libra. And that's that. Especially if you're a psychic, there is nothing you have not said that was not true. There's many liars. There's so many people lie. A lot of you guys, it's like when you realize this and you think about this, you don't even know. You're like, I don't even know. And it's the anger, the jealousy, the fruit. You guys are jealous, but that's her emotions. You guys are jealous of this bitch for putting spell work on you, but that's her emotions. It makes you feel jealous. You've heard of people, some people do baneful magic, and then when you turn around, you will say sorry to them for what you did, because that person, when they did that, they were feeling so much pain. Some of them, when they did that, they were doing that, to teach you a lesson, because they were trying to protect themselves, because they were hurting, you know what I'm saying? And then you could actually relate to this person and have a heart to heart. And that's how you know you're a true witch. When somebody puts magic on you, you could pull up and have a heart to heart, because that's how you know you're just a witch. And that's just witchcraft, honey. When this person here, it's like when they were doing it, they were so jealous. They were so jealous. They were so jealous. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so jealous. Woo! Jail! My favorite place. Oh, my favorite! I love people perp walking. Perp walk. Hey, perp walking. Perp walking. Can you leave me alone? Oh, hi, honey. How are you? I'm filming. I didn't know you. All right, you guys. So, you guys are opening up your mind and trusting your intuition. Okay, that's why I don't like interruptions. It's so annoying, because it's like I'm just in the zone and I'm connected to spirits, and then people come and interrupt me with mundane stuff, and it's mundane. All right. So for a lot, keep it down. That's so annoying. It's like, keep down what? Keep down what? What are you hiding? What's the problem? Why do you need to interrupt me all the time? But I never call you while you're working. So why do you interrupt me while I'm working? And then you're upset when I don't share anything with you. Get real. You guys, I'm so sorry that I keep on, People keep on coming in and interrupting me. Okay? I'm not trying to people. The way I interrupt the readings, that's the way people interrupt my life. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So, anyways, tired of all these people, all the fucking critiques, and it's like they're not even doing it. Okay? You're not even doing it. It's like me showing up and trying to be a nurse. It's just so annoying, and it just takes up all this time, and it's just draining anyways. So yeah, a lot of you guys, you're coming out of a limiting belief system and trusting your intuition. A lot of you guys, your mind is going to be blown. Can you please show me more about this? Oh my gosh. Something or someone that was causing you guys unhappiness in your home. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? A lot of you guys cannot see this shit clear. What is Libra not seeing clear? What has Libra been blocked to? A lot of you guys have been blocked to somebody who is just jealous. A lot of you guys have not been able to tell there's somebody in your life that's causing you unhappiness is just jealous. There's a water sign woman, once again. She is just jealous. She does not follow her heart. Okay? She's a failed actress or a failed singer. She wanted to be a singer and an actress and she never did it. And that's why she was never a singer or an actress. Because when people get too loud, she tells them to keep it down. And that's why she was never a singer or an actress, because music is loud. And that's why she can't hit those high notes, because she tells people to keep it down. Okay? A lot of you guys, if you're singers and stuff like that, you just deal with people who are not creative. They're not talented. If you heard them sing, dogs would commit suicide. Dogs and tarsiers would commit suicide right there, because that's how untalented that they are. But then they come in and tell you how to, but that's exactly how I feel when people tell me how to do readings. If you were that good at it, you would start a YouTube channel and show everybody how you do your thing, but you don't do it. But then you sit there and critique me. A lot of you guys, you're dealing with folks who are like that, and a lot of you guys were trapped in that. Enough. Like, people can just pull up and tell you what to do and tell you what to say, and then it's like they're lording shit over their head. She wouldn't be able to lord that over your head if she just lets you work and get your money, and then she lords money over your head. But she's the reason why you don't have money, because she wishes for you to not have money. So that's a stupid fucking cunt who's dealing with a disease, and that's that. And that's on her, okay? And then I need to be left alone, and that's what it is, okay? I feel like I cannot fully pick up on what this energy is. And the main thing is, like, financially, you're just clearing out a mental financial block. What's this mental what is going to be happening now that you cleared out this mental financial block? You guys are suppressing a truth. The mental financial block is just thwarting your inner child, your inner truth. Everybody tells you what the fucking truth is. Everybody always tries to tell you what the truth is, Libra. Everybody tries to tell you what's grounded and that you're not grounded and you don't have reality, you're not realistic. And those are the bitches that have cancer. How realistic is it to have cancer? Cancer is the most unrealistic disease I've ever seen in my life. And when you study cancer, you understand it. I studied it a little bit, not as much as other scientists have, but a little bit to understand it. It's so illogical. It's so illogical. It's somebody who they're giving into the narcissist inside of them. And that's it. They're a negative Nancy. And finally, all those negative girls you went to school with, all those negative women that told you you can't have it, that lady just knocked on the door. She's a candidate for cancer. She doesn't back off. She's a candidate. She dead ass is. But that's the type of, but she doesn't really fully tell niggas what to do. She minds her business. But it's like if she was always in everybody's business all the time, and it was her business to be in and she was thwarting bitches, and she was an actress thwarting every bitch, she would wake up in her 50s and she would have cancer in her vagina. Period. Vulva. 100%. 100%. But that's why so many those old actresses, they died of vulvar cancer and ovarian and this and that. Why do you think it wrecked them? And because all they did was thwart bitches and be mad negative and thwart them and try to make them feel bad enough to not take an opportunity so that they could get it. And then so they, oh, I got it. And then what happened? Now you have cancer. So how much are you enjoying your opportunity? It cost you your body, stupid. That's what you were doing to somebody else. You didn't know how you devastated somebody else. A lot of people think that they're getting ahead by, a lot of you guys feel like you're not getting ahead in your career and your finances because you're being too honest or because you're being too much of who you are. And in reality, the people who are getting ahead in their finances and their career over you so much more better than you, they're just thwarting everybody. So that's why they end up with cancer. That's why people get very far. Oh no, and then he has cancer right now because he thwarted so many of his colleagues. He stole so many people's ideas. He had so many students come by him. and he stole their ideas, and they were fledglings. They were young. They were getting started in their career, and they trusted and looked up to him, and he betrayed them. So then he got cancer. Okay, he died of it, and it was in his brain. That's what happened to him. Okay, a lot of you guys are just trusting your intuition, and a lot of you guys felt like, oh, you had an inner child wound where you wouldn't say the truth, and you guys also would not be consistent. Some of you guys, the most pure version of it was that you just didn't see your worth and you didn't speak your truth. Okay, and some of you guys, you might, but a lot of you guys here, you didn't thwart nobody. You're Venusian. Libras hardly ever thwart people financially. Some Libras do, and the ones who do, but the Libras who thwart people financially go through absolute devastation. In fact, any Libra going through devastation right now, they thwarted somebody financially or their love life, and it's because you're Venusian. Okay, you deserve love. You deserve love. Most of you guys, you don't project that stuff back. Most of you guys is just like, I'm not going to take action on what I really want. And I'm not even going to try hard. I'm not going to speak my truth. I'm not even going to sing. I'm not going to talk. A lot of you guys, you have a gift in your body. Like your body is a gift. Like you might have an amazing body. You might have the body of a model or the body of an amazing athlete, like a gymnast or something like that. But you never utilize your gymnast skills, and then something happened to you, and now you can't be a gymnast no more. You know what I'm saying? And then you also had something happen to you when you were younger, that decimated your throat chakra, and then maybe you had a skill of being a speaker. A lot of Libras are very good speakers, okay? And you never really spoke up. And for a lot of you guys, yeah, this was for your protection. Fuck that. You only need protection from people when you're around bad people. That's when you need protection. Just get those people out of your fucking life, and then you don't need protection. You don't need protection when you have good people in your life. You don't need protection. You just need protection when there's assholes and shitty monsters nearby. Then you need protection. I'm done with it. A lot of you guys, you might, if you cost somebody a betrayal in their finances, you're going through betrayal in your finances. Some of you guys, it's like you're holding on to something. There's something you're holding on to that you could learn the lessons from. You could just let it go, but you're holding on to it. And it could be because somebody else around you is trying to like keep on beating up on it or whatever the fuck. Somebody else keeps on trying to bring it up. What is somebody else doing that's making it so you keep on holding on to this devastation? They could be abandoning you. Yeah, they're withdrawing opportunity, withdrawing support. They're not giving you an offer. And that's what they're doing to keep you stuck in this sadness. It's just so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. But that's why people die. That's why I love death. I love death. I'm not saying death is a good thing, or I'm not saying that, untimely death is good or whatever. People should go through devastation in their family. Fuck that. I don't believe in that. I think everybody should have a happy home life. And if everybody had a happy home life, everybody would be nicer. So of course I wish everybody a happy home life. I wish everybody a loving mother. And I wish every baby to be in loving arms every night. And that's what I always pray for. I pray for that every night. So I do understand the value of home, but I think when people are coming into your home to devalue your home, when you're working on making your home beautiful and they're withholding an opportunity from you because you're being who you are 100%, and they don't want to learn the lesson, they want to keep you trapped and devastated. I think that they deserve cancer. Okay? I think that they deserve a disease. I think that they deserve to die, because you're making you make people who are living in this world not want to live. So why can't they die? I don't know why that's so disturbing for people to hear me speak about. Like when people hear me say this, they get disturbed, they get bothered. And it's like, why are you so bothered by it? Why? If you're existing, you want to live, right? And whenever you feel like you don't want to live, it's because you just dealt with somebody who made you feel like you don't want to live. And odds are it's because they actually don't want to live, but they're just here. Or odds are they're just being a goofball, being an idiot, and they're not even really understanding the ramifications of their actions. So ultimately, those people will according to the rule of law of the universe, that person will get devastation automatically. Okay? And that's from the universe. And so whatever that person chooses to do with that devastation is on them. A lot of times they choose to come back, and this is what creates death, right? Those people choose to come back, reopen a wound, re-traumatize you, make you feel bad, okay, about the changes and about the experiences that they're going through because of how they treated you, because they decimated you, because they abandoned you, because they're a narcissist, because they refuse to see the love that you are offering them in their face, right? So then they come back, right? And then what happens? It's fatal, right? It's over. It's fatal. They come back and re-traumatize you. And if you don't want to be re-traumatized, they sit there and they shame you and they guilt you and they withdraw opportunities from you. They take money, clients, business. They take your job. They be like, you're fired. That's what they do to you. So then when those conglomerates ultimately subside, a lot of different social media platforms used to be a big thing and now they're not. So ultimately, every conglomerate can subside and disintegrate into mini subsidiaries or into nothingness. Into nothingness. Everybody can abandon your platform too, like they did for somebody else's platform. And here's the thing, they don't believe it until it's happening. I didn't believe that the cease and desist mattered until the police walked in and the cease and desist kicked in. And then I got expelled from college. But here's the thing, I wanted to go. Those other girls did not want to go. But those girls wanted me to keep on coming back. So I got what I wanted. I became freed from that school. I became freed from school. I'm working. I'm doing this. I love my life. And I met the love of my life. I'm so happy. I have the life of my dreams. I have the life I was dreaming of. Because I set an intention and I minded my business. I don't go around hanging out with bitches that I can't stand, okay? Unless it's for a common cause and we've agreed to work together and then I'm going to leave after this, okay? I had very good boundaries when I was in school. When I was done with those girls, I had very strong boundaries. Ask anybody about it. So then when they kept on trying to get me to come back in and begging me to come back after I had left all summer, and I could pull up the text messages, I still have them as proof of begging from multiple different girls to come back and hang out with them, right? So I was supposed to leave the school. Who knows what God had planned for me? God could have planned something devastating. God could have planned something really nice for me to leave school with, right? But you decided to call me back, right? You interrupted my introspection, my time. That's why I withdraw and I block everybody's numbers and ask them. They know. That's why I would withdraw and I would delete the group chat and I would leave the chats all the time because I need my time to introspect. And if my phone keeps on going off, I'm going to throw it at your face. I'm going to drive down to your house and throw my phone in your face and tell you to hold it until I get back. And that's what, and I dare you to call the police too. I fucking dare you. Okay? And they would just deal with it because they were bothering me. And I told them to leave me alone. So I would just block. I would just go off the group chat and introspect and then solve my problems on my own because I know crazy shit happens around me. All right? But they would want me to keep on coming back. So when the police walked in and their plans to devastate me were foiled, and all of them ended up being devastated, and they don't know what they're doing with their life. They don't have no skills. They're not musical geniuses. They're not good with the piano. Nobody wants to hear them sing. They're not artists. Nobody could even look at anything they write, let alone what they draw. They're not reliable, consistent. They're not good workers. They're not consistent enough to start a business. They can't even sell tampons. They can't even sell tampons to a woman with a bloody vagina and no other options. They still couldn't sell a box of tampons to that bitch. And then and what's going on with them with devastation? Leaving the scene in devastation. I left the whole fucking scene in devastation. But that's what happens when you keep on trying to suck somebody back into your life because you want to decimate their life. Because they wanted to devastate me. They were trying to get me kicked out of school. They first they plotted against another bitch, and then when I told her the plot, then they went behind my back to go plot with her, and then she went and she plotted against all of them and set them all up. And she didn't even want me to go down there. Okay? She didn't even want me to go down there. And then what happened when that big tarantula bitch got upstairs? What did she do? What did she say? Oh, she said it was me and you that was running the process. No, I'm pretty sure she didn't say that. I'm pretty sure, but that's the tarantula that split up the whole group. That's why I was telling that big redheaded bitch and she got big later on. I don't care. That's why I was telling that big redheaded bitch not to fucking hang out with her. That's why she got so big when she was hanging out with her. Because that bitch was a liar and she was acting like she was her friend and she's weird and it's so weird to deal with it. It's so weird to deal with somebody. She's a sociopath. And she's another Queen of Cups who's also getting arrested. She's going to jail. Okay? And you guys, this person was working. For some of you guys, this person in your life, she was a witch. She was trying to be a witch. She was trying to do spell work, whatever. Some of you guys, she was just a sociopath. Okay? and she just works behind the scenes, and she is not fucking normal. There is no logical reasoning to what this person does. And a lot of you guys, for the longest time, this person was making you not trust yourself because you would feel weird, and then this person was just so good at playing it off, and you felt like you're just being terrible. A lot of you guys, you felt like you healed your bully wounds. Possibly you used this to heal your bully wounds, and you realize, oh, you kind of felt like, oh, well, this person, I don't want to bully them, because you guys were probably isolated for yourself, and you don't want to isolate niggas because you was isolated. That shit sucks. But a lot of you guys, when you got isolated, that's when you stepped into your power. So it was good for you, but you just didn't like the initial feelings of being rejected. So you don't want to reject this person and do that to them, what they did to you, but you didn't fully deal with the fact that you grew from that experience. Okay? Some of you guys, you severed ties with them. Some of you guys just said your truth and pulled off in the nicest way possible, right? But this person kept on coming around. A lot of you guys that said the truth and pulled off, this person was never able to do anything to you. All you had to do was say the truth to them and pull off, and that's it. And if this person wanted to kept on coming around, then that was on them. But you just kept your distance, and you kept them at arm's length because you just felt weird, and you were just not going to deny that. Sorry, I've never felt this way, and I'm around bitches from all different cultures, and their cultures cannot stand me, but I feel nothing but love around them, and I don't feel this way. And this bitch is the same color as me, and she's from the Amazon and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the thing. She needs to look inside of herself. She might be a witch and she might not know it. She might be a witch and not know it. And she needs to introspect to find out that she's a witch. Okay? But ultimately, I was never rude to her. And I just was like, listen, this is how I feel about you. And as years grew on, I realized that she's a very smart girl. She's a very smart cookie. And that she has a lot of intelligence. She's a very intelligent woman. And I knew that about her. And she's intuitive herself. Okay? She's very passionate and she's very energetic. Okay? And there's a lot of good traits about her. And that's why I was like, I'm not hating on you. I have nothing but good things to say about you. I just don't want you near me. And I don't know why. And I'm not going to deny that. And once I admitted that, stepped into my witchiness, went back into my witchiness. Because I realized, I am a witch. I realized that in college. I was like, wait, hold on. I can manifest. Why did I stop manifesting? Everything got terrible when I stopped and I started manifesting again. And here I am. You guys, when you're, a lot of you guys just put down the ladle. A lot of you guys just put down the wand and the staff and stuff. You just put it down. You put down Saturn. You put down the solar system project you made in 6th grade. You put it down. And which you love the solar system. You just put it down. Pick it back up. And then everything will go back into accordance. But sometimes you need a sociopath to just make you feel so strange. Woo! She made me feel so strange. The psychic downloads I would get around this girl, I don't know if that's what she was planning on me or if that's what happened to her. But I hope that if she was planning that on me, I hope that happened to her. But if she was never planning that on me and that happened to her, I'm so fucking sorry that happened to you, because that would make me fucking hate everybody too. And I would want every bitch dead too. And if you would have told me that, I would have helped you decimate all your fucking enemies, honey. I would have gotten to their fucking asshole and I would have made sure that they were, I would have made sure that everybody in their family suffered and cried. I would have made sure of it. If she would have told me instead of being weird, okay? Now, some of you guys, listen, you're confronting a big trigger. And this is a trigger around your emotions, hon. A lot of you guys, you got a gift, a big financial gift in your emotions, or you got an artistic gift and you're just slacking on it. A lot of you guys are very compassionate, right? And that's a big way for you and your finances. For a lot of you guys, the answer is to just follow your heart. The answer is to just trust your feelings. Trust your feelings. If you feel a feeling and you cannot understand it, trust it. Trust it. Don't talk yourself out of it, okay? Because a lot of you guys were stuck in bad relationships, codependent relationships, just weird relationships with sick motherfuckers because you didn't trust your feelings. Because you didn't trust your feelings. You were always protected, but you just didn't trust your feelings. And you're like, but why should I have to do this? But why is this person? Because they can do whatever they want. And oftentimes when that person comes into your life, they teach you about how you are free to do whatever you want in your life. When that person comes into your life, it just means that that's how restrictive you're being. You're being so restrictive about something in your life that you have that much power over that you attracted a sociopath into your life that would sit there and plot behind your back a gang rape. That was the bitch that plotted a gang rape. So now she's going to jail. Good. I'm so fucking happy. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys, it's like this person, you had somebody around you, and this was a water sign. I don't care. Every single person here, she was working against you. Ugh. It's so icky and itchy. It makes me itch. But it's not the itchy and scratchy show. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me itch. All right? Mm. So what's coming in the near future in your finances, in your career? You guys are just opening up your eyes about somebody at work and about your job situation and about what was keeping you trapped and about somebody in your life that was working against you, somebody in your life that they talk so much shit about you. A lot of you guys, listen, you're about to sever ties. A lot of you guys are about to sever ties with somebody at work, okay? This person, somebody who you deal with financially, career-wise, even living-wise, because this reading is also general, right? And this reading is coming up general. It feels like when it comes to your general life, your finances, everything is going fine. And these are the 2 weeks, right? Everything is going fine. Everything has been going fine. And then you're also like realizing how much you've really been trapped in your finances in your career. But it's through something going on in your general environment, through somebody in your life that you know on a day-to-day basis, and through something that they are doing or something that they've done in the past, that's going to open up your eyes to how trapped you've been. But this is so, spirit, why is this so perplexing? Oh my God. It's like you guys are also not fully trusting. A lot of you guys kind of like, you're not two-faced, but you just have a little bit of a lack of confidence. You have a little bit of like this smart aleckness about you, that you kind of are submissive or dismissive to things, to possibilities. And that's how this person comes into your life. That's how they're able to work in your life. And you didn't understand how much being dismissive to certain spirits and energies and just like energy. Some of you guys, you just were disrespectful to a witch, and this person didn't have to do anything. They were just telling you what was coming, dummy. And then because you didn't listen to what they were saying, because you didn't listen to what they were saying, you know, then what happened to you? You know what I'm saying? You weren't listening to what this person was saying. And then, you know, this person was telling you about a transformation that was getting ready to take place. And then you had an ending in your career. Like this person was telling you was going to happen. And then you sat there and threw cabinets and slammed. Yes, I'm talking about you, bitch. Sat there and threw cabinets. And I'm done with this. And this is the only reading I'm doing this way. Because I don't like readings like this. Because I just feel like it just is so stupid. And everybody gets so angry. And it's just, I'm exhausted and I get it. Both sides. But I'm like, I can't stop myself. I can though. Okay. But a lot of you guys, you know, for some of you guys, you might not have, you might be the witch. A lot of you guys are the witch. A lot of you guys are the witch. You're the witch. You are. You're the one who knows shit and lets niggas tell you that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Okay? And these bitches, they know that they're coming from envy or fear or whatever the fuck, so then they get decimation. If you're going to open the door and pick a fight with somebody, you're already in a bad place. So leave that person alone. And that's that. Just leave that person alone. If you're going to open the door and say something to somebody about what they're doing before you came in, before you even saw them, they were already doing this, then you're dealing with something else, honey. And that's just pure energy. And that's that. And enough is enough. Everything else about that is so narcissistic if you can't accept that. A lot of you guys deal in two-faced connections. You deal with niggas who pull up in your workplace and they like to tell you how to do your work, but they could never do it, or they could just suck your fucking dick. And then they get devastation and then, oh, I don't have no more money to do nothing else that I want to do. I wonder why you don't have no money to do what you want to do, but you love to come in and thwart niggas when they're working very fucking hard. Okay? And you guys work very fucking hard, and there's an interrupter. There's somebody who's an interrupter. She might also be a water sign herself. You got somebody who comes into your work life and they love to interrupt you. Okay? But for a lot of you guys, the way this is probably what's happening right now, what I'm talking about right now, probably what's going on right now, right? Over these next 2 weeks, for the 1st to the 15th, all the stuff I talked about, this is what's going to be happening. And that's why it's like, I used to do these future readings and they used to leave me feeling so befuddled. I used to feel so ungrounded and so like unreal. I'm realizing I'm really just tapping into the future. And this is really shit that has, and these readings always baffle me. That's why I started filming them, because I'm like, no, I was taking pictures. I'm like, I don't even remember what I said. I have to film it. I have to film it. Oh my God. Okay. So you guys are cutting ties with someone who's depressed and depressing. Who is this person? Oh gosh. This is somebody who they never give. This person just takes and takes and takes and takes. This is somebody that they're getting fired, or you fired them, you kicked them out of your life, right? And this is somebody that are karmic. This is a person. Oh my God. This is a person. They work against every fucking body. This person, they don't work for themselves. This person works for on other people's stuff, and then they don't get the return on what they worked for. They work to thwart others, and then at the end of the day, at the end of the month, they have no fruits. They sit there and work to thwart down niggas, and then at the end of the month, their fruits don't come in. So you cut them out of your life. You've completely let them go. Okay? And a lot of you guys, the way you connected with these folks was when you guys would sit there and block prosperity in your actions. When you would sit there and not give equally, or you would want to give to people who already did not give to you, and you guys would want to be proving yourself to folks. That's how you kept on connecting with these people that made you depressed. And then when you guys would sit there and work for other people, okay, and also some of you guys would work against people, but you were thinking, and this is just what I'm getting, Libra. I know, oh well, Libras aren't perfect. Yeah, that's true. But you guys would literally work against somebody because you thought that you were doing the right thing. You thought that, you should get rid of this so that other people don't have to experience this. That was in your mind. Yes, I'm a psychic. Okay? You were not having bad intentions. I know exactly who's who. Exactly. Okay? So, a lot of you guys now, you're just letting these folks go. And the reason why is because you're getting protection. A lot of you guys, you're getting authority. Your authority is returning to you. Some of you guys, your boss is highlighting you. They're giving you more authority and more respect. This person is wanting to give you a promotion. Okay. If they don't give you a promotion just yet, they're about to give you a promotion. And so you need to cut ties with these individuals. You know this. Emotionally, you're doing this. A lot of you guys, it's like you guys are just getting this promotion, right? And some of you guys, it has to do with your divine masculine. He's also involved in this. Some of you guys are working for or working with your divine masculine. And he's also just getting you away from these people. And I'm going to look into how he's doing this in the near future. But this person here, a lot of you guys, you're getting this ascension. And you can't be you can't be in this little cubicle. You got to go to the corner office with the glass windows and stuff. So you're going to be on a different floor type shit. Sorry. You on a different floor, baby. I'm sorry. And we be having lunch at the plaza and stuff, at the Penn, the Pennsylvania. Is that what that hotel is called? It's so beautiful. But you be having lunch over there, like that's where the board members have the lunch. Like, you're not an employee, you're a partner. Like, you're moving up. So these jealous ass bitches, that's why they drug you down. These folks are attacking you, and they're making you feel bad because they can't bring you down because you're believing them. They're narcissists. Okay? What are these folks doing to bring you down or to do this? These folks are having, oh, this is amazing. Nothing has happened to you. They're not doing anything to you. You will not be affected by this in any way, shape, or form, Libra. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay? These folks, oh my God. They're having an event take place in their life. These people are having devastating experiences in their life. They're having no choice but to let go. Something is happening to these people. And they're having to just let you go. Okay? Some of them, they weren't holding on to you that tight. Some of them are narcissists, so they don't hold on to nothing all that tight, right? But they're going through something so devastating and shocking that they have to leave you alone. They're just having to focus on themselves. And you guys are realizing who and what was bringing you depression. Okay? And what it was continuously giving to things that don't give back to you, right? being in situations like I talked about that group. All they did was take. They didn't just take from me though, and that's why I stuck around, because I wasn't the only person being dry, sunken into and sucked dry. It was other girls that were A1 stellar, going through this obliteration themselves, and I just couldn't abandon them. Even though maybe if I left, they would have felt more comfortable to leave, because a lot of people, they really, I realize a lot of people look at me as a leader. I didn't know I was a leader until I checked my sign and realized I'm cardinal and bumped my head back. But I follow my own lead. But sometimes it's like, if I feel like it's a family, and that's what it was. It was like a group of girls. We were like a family. We were away from our home and we were friends. And then this psychotic bitch walked in and fucked up our family. So that's what I looked at it like. We operated like it was nobody that wasn't good, was going through something that it was like, first of all, we didn't drain each other. So if anybody was going through something, we would be there for each other, because we would never drain one another. So we'd have energy and love to give. We'd have a full cup to give because they wasn't draining us. In fact, if my cup started spilling over, Tareen would pull me aside and water me. Or Abby would pull me aside and give me some food and give me a coin. So I thought I was losing my pentacle. I got my coin right here. My bad. Thanks, Abby. And listen, but that was the situation that we were in before. And then all of a sudden, I'm sad for weeks and months, and nobody cares. And that's how you know that it's become narcissistic, and there's a virus spread amongst all these girls. I wasn't dealing with women, you guys. It was so devastating and hard to be around these individuals. It was so heartbreaking as something heartbreaking that happened in your life. And that's why I keep on opening up about it. And I would like to move on from it as well. You guys, I would love to move on from this. If you saw how hard I work out, that's how hard I want to move on from this situation. And I just want to not think and know that people like this exist. Because if you saw the way these girls were moving around in your life, you would have been devastated too. If you saw these girls, you would have been devastated. I know why those girls called the police. I know why anybody would want to call the police on them. I mean, those girls were so troubled and lost. And it was nothing you could say to them. It was nothing you could tell them. And I had to just check myself. I had to just pull away and let them go off and go be who they are. And they devastated themselves. You know what I mean? And to me, but they know that they were devastated. Because they weren't going off to go be themselves. They were going off to go chase validation from some guy that was just like them. But they weren't doing the inner work to understand that this person is just like you. And how are you? You're an awful human being. So you're going to get awful shit. Not you, those girls. A lot of these people here, they're going through devastation. But a lot of you guys are like, no, but I'm afraid it's going to be me. It's not you. Okay? These people are going through devastation in their life. Okay, and they're not learning from the devastation, and so they're off the fence. They're not making their own choices. They're caught up in the chaos. What has happened to these folks? What is happening to these people in your career? These people are having an unhappy home. A lot of these people here, they're having unhappiness take place in their life. They're losing somebody from their family, okay, or somebody in their family already left. Tell me more about this. They're just experiencing a great deal of unhappiness. Tell me more about this unhappiness that these folks in Libra's career and finances. Oh, these people, they're experiencing the unhappiness that you would love to see because these people devastated you. Okay? They made you feel like you were wrong. And because you felt like you were wrong, you didn't take action on the right things, Libra, and that's enough. Enough is enough. Because they made you feel like you were wrong, you didn't take action on the right things for you to take action for you to do. So they deserve to have devastation in their life and have their unhappily ever after happen because you experienced an unhappily ever after because of these people. Okay? That's exactly what happens. And the reason why it took so long is because you were so intertwined, and God loves you. God loves you, right? You're mad pure. You're 100%. It's not like God loves them too. They're just not being who they are. They've abandoned who they are. They're infected with the parasite. They've been, oh my God, what's the word? They've been, oh my fucking God. It's like infected. It's like, what is the word when a demon possessed? They've been possessed. And this is what they need to go through to leave behind this possession, you guys. This is for their happiness. They're blocking their own happiness, but something is blocking their happiness. Something is blocking their family. And what is blocking it is just devastation. Devastation. Dealing with folks who put them down, being put down, having to realize how they devastated themselves. Oh my goodness. You know, realizing that they're dealing with karmics and stuff like that, and niggas that don't want to cut them loose, and niggas that want to keep them devastated and thwarted. And oh my God. So whatever this is that they're experiencing, if they're having somebody leave their life, it's a happy thing. It's a wish come true for them. But it's just like they're just devastated by it. Okay? And you guys are realizing that these are the people that were making you feel depressed about your finances. Okay? And you also got another confirmation because you're getting a promotion. You're getting an opportunity of more authority in yourself. Okay? And this is a promotion in something that might not have, that you might have been blocking. What is this promotion that you're getting? I got a lot of you guys a lack of confidence. You guys are getting a promotion in you know, you were not getting victory. You were not getting validation. You were not getting recognition. It was not working out. Your efforts were not coming to pass before. You're getting a promotion in that. And this opportunity that these bitter bitches, this bitch that was she was hurt, or she had an ending with you and she tried to defamate your life because she had an ending, right? She withheld from you, you're getting that too. Look at that. You're getting both of those things. Let's go, honey. Let's go, Libra. So a lot of you guys are going to be focused on people who left your life and emotional connections that left your life. And it's because this is bringing you faith and trust in life, because you guys were depressed by these people. And now you're just like, this was a good thing. You guys are going to be happy. You guys are going to be celebrating it. Okay. Celebrating it. Looking at, you know, okay, like even times where your finances, it didn't really work out, right? A lot of you guys are realizing how your finances not really working out. That wasn't your finances not working out. That was someone else's paranoia. That was what was going on with somebody else. And this person's going to open up. Some of you guys are psychic. Some of you guys are psychic, empathic, intuitive. Okay? Some of you guys are. Some of you guys are. And that's what that witch, when she did that spell work on you, she didn't want you to believe that you were psychic. She didn't want you to know that you were powerful. She disempowered you. And that's why she's dying of cancer. This bitch was outside in my neighborhood. I don't care. No, I do a lot of decimation by me because a lot of old bitches like to play with me. I'm here to feed your cats and water your flowers if you ask me to, and sweep the front of your house if you need help, you're having back pain. Please don't try to devastate my life, or you're going to wake up with back cancer. And then your daughter's going to wake up with skin cancer as well, okay? That's what's going to happen, hon. All right? I'm a nice girl. And here's the thing. I love my community. I water my town, okay? If anybody is in need, they know they can come to me. I'm that bitch that gives a fuck. So please don't ever try to devastate me. You're going to get annihilation, like Anais did. And that's another bitch that also tried to thwart me. She got devastated. She doesn't have a leg. I don't need to see her to know that she can't drive the way she used to. She needs special equipment to drive. That's what happens when you're that jealous and you thwart me down. You do so much spell work on me. I become autistic. She did so much spell work on me. Like I had to just sit there and be autistic, said God. It's a spiritual joke, you guys. Because it's like, no, because that's how much you fucked with my head. It's like I'm having meltdowns and shutdowns. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? I mean, I used to have them, but this is more often. This usually happens in the fall. Now it's happening in the summertime. This is weird. Because Anais was at practice in the fall. But she was too fat to keep on being on the squad. She was a fat cunt. Lazy fat cunt. She was lazy and good for nothing, bro. She was fat with no purpose. How you that big? You got no purpose. How you that big? You can't lift up nothing. Get the fuck. What's the point of us continuing to feed you to this extent? Get real, Anais. Lose some fucking weight. Maybe now you'll eat for one less leg, and you'll lose weight now. She probably still gonna be eating like she got both them legs. Anais. Yeah. A lot of you guys, you're getting protection from some psychotic Sagittarius, Leo or Aries bitch. Listen, she's a dirty little slut. And a lot of you guys are getting protection because Spirit thwarted that bitch down. some Leo type of person, right? Some Leo type, right? she should just be the sun, right? But she wanted to sit there and be Venus and fuck around with Venus. She didn't know that you were Venus. She thought you were just Justice, right? She didn't realize that you're Justice and Venus, and you're also Mars and Pluto and Death and the Tower, and you're just the goddamn Wheel of Fortune. And you never know what you're gonna fucking get. Just spin that goddamn wheel, and you never know what's gonna come out of it. You never know what's gonna happen as a result. And she realized that you're the Wheel of Fortune, and that she needs to get some self-esteem and some self-confidence about herself. This was the bitch that was thwarting your family, okay? She was causing issues in your family. It was a lot of you guys where you work at, you might work in the public eye. It's a lot of bitches that do spell work on you. Some of you guys, you're a psychic, so you attract people who are into that. But some of them are really sick and they need medication before they need to pick up a candle. They need to pick up their fluoxetine. Okay, they need to pick up their Prozac before they need their lithium and stuff like that. Before they fucking pick up a candle and burn it, they need to take their vitamins. I do that every day, you guys. Before I'm like, I'm a fucker. I'm like, I'm gonna go do some yoga, and then I'm gonna go take my vitamins. And most times, it's like as I'm picking up my equipment and saying that to myself, I'm dying laughing. Like, yo, bitch, just stretch your muscles. You got a lot of tension in your muscles, stupid bitch. Go run, stupid. You want to pull up and mollywop a bunch of bitches. You got all this energy and then you sitting there with it. So of course you're going to sit there and take your anger out on the wrong person because you're not working out. So you got all this pent up anger and then you look like a nice, mad, overweight and disgusting with a wide ass waist. Your waist is as wide as your hips. Your waist is where your hips are supposed to be. That's where your waist is. And then you're mad, but if you moved your body, you would realize a lot of bitches didn't want you to have it. And that's why your waist is that size. Because my waist was that big. Because that's what Anais wished for me. She wanted me to get fat. So I got fat and got bulky and fit and lost the weight. But that's why she's so mad, you guys. Yes. That's another bitch. She woke up without a leg in the hospital. She was driving and then she woke up in the hospital without a leg. And that's how devastating it feels when somebody just turns around and does spell work on you because they're jealous of you. Right? It's like, why did I have to lose this just because I was jealous of somebody, right? But she didn't know how special her legs were until now she has to work twice as hard. She has to use special equipment now. Like how I have to use special equipment in my spine because I was trying to devastate some mamita, right? But also because I was born with unleveled shoulders. So then again, maybe not, right? But Anais is born with 2 legs and she doesn't have one right now, okay? So what else are you trying to tell Libras about this near future energy with this devastation, right? A lot of you guys, you're just not getting the truth. A lot of you guys are being lied to. A lot of you guys are being suppressed. These people that leave your life, they're liars. They're the ones who were thwarting you. These are the people, some of them who've left, some of these people who've unsubscribed, they're people from my life that I don't want anything to do with. From my childhood that I never liked. I probably just didn't say it because I didn't want to get jumped after school. I have metal rods in my spine. I'm still healing. So I'm going to keep my opinions to myself as I heal. But, until I heal, I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. And also because I just don't like to start fights. Like, I feel like when you're outside at school, what are you doing? None of us want to be here. So just settle down and make friends. Nobody wants to be here. Everybody is exhausted. And some people like certain subjects, but everybody's pissed off because they had to get up and take a bus this morning. Just like you did. Everybody had to do that, Anais. So shut up. It's like exhausting. If you weren't the target of bullying and attack and stuff like that, then shut up. I was. And I didn't sit there and I didn't use no spell work on nobody in high school. And I never used not one spell on one child. You saw how the sun just came out? It was mad dark. The sun just came out. It's raining. It's probably gonna start raining again. I didn't use one spell on one kid ever in my life. And I will never put spell work on one child. That's not positive spell work to give them courage to stand up to bullies. Maybe. But even at that, I still wouldn't do any energy work on a child because children need to understand their energy. When you're using magic on a child, you're violating them. But that's why women who do spell work on children, they get raped. If you do spell work on a child, you're going to get raped. Good. And you deserve it because that child, you're violating their innocence. They don't understand their own energy. And then you're throwing energy at them. Come on now. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So you're going to turn around and get raped randomly. If you did it to a random person, you're going to get raped by a random person. If you did it to somebody who you don't really trust, you're going to get raped by somebody you don't really trust. That's how it goes. Okay? That's how it goes. You're violating somebody's sacral chakra in their space. So energy has to return back. It has to go back. Okay? And a lot of folks, they didn't read up enough on Magic 101, but then they want to decimate bitches. That's collegiate level magic, spell work. They should be teaching spell work at Hogwarts, and you want to sit there and devastate them. You get decimation. Bitches that sit there and tie ropes and sit there and create obstacle courses for niggas because they know that they're coming. That's who you're sitting there decimating. Come on now. Not you, but those stupid karmics. Yes. I'm trying to find the Eight of Wands again, you guys. I packed it up on accident. It doesn't really matter to me, but I kind of want it back. So just give me a second. If anything, I might just pause it in a little bit because sometimes I'm like, I'm taking too long. But that's just that karmic bitch that just is around me that shouldn't be near me like Anaya is. She coming around me. She don't have a limb now. So now she needs friends. Now she has to confront the jealous bitch inside of herself. You're so dumb, girl. Just stop eating so much. That's it. That's how I lost the weight. I just eat less and talk more. And I devastate my enemies way more than I used to. I sit there and I stand up. I never used to stand up for myself. Okay? To the people that I should have. But I wouldn't stand up to any, I wouldn't sit there and bully the next kid just because that kid bullied me. But I wouldn't stand up. Oh, it's right there. The Eight of Wands is right there. But I just wouldn't stand up for myself. And then that's what it was. Okay? It wasn't that I was a weakling. You're weak. You sit there and pick a fight with me with the energy, and you don't know that behind the scenes, it's like all I was doing was astrology. When I went home, all I was doing was learning about the stars and stuff. So you're so dumb. You're so dumb. And then that's the type of bitch that she made me not really want to, but they probably brought her into my life so that I would go back because I left. I was like, I'm not gonna talk to my spirit friends. I would be normal. And then they brought in the most psychotic bitches in my life. So I could understand that nobody's fucking normal. They're all just lying and pretending and projecting onto you. A lot of you guys, if you've been totally isolated, it's because that's how much people were just lying and you're so trusting you don't deserve that. People lie that much and you're so trusting that if you were around everybody would have to die. Because that's how trusting you are. Some of you guys, it's like, that's just what it is. Okay? All right, you guys. So this is amazing. I'm really optimistic for you guys' financial sector. You guys are going to be feeling amazing in your career. Like you can be who you are, like frolicking. There's still this karmic energy. Some of you guys have karmic jobs, A lot of you guys don't. A lot of you guys call your own shots in your own way. But you guys kind of have a karmic job. And if you don't like your job, a lot of you guys, you didn't like it and you left it. But a lot of you guys here, you don't have a job. If you don't like your job, you don't have one. If you like your job, that's the job you have. But you were having issues with jealousy and other people who were trying to be competitors, like people being like, oh, well, go on your competitor site. I don't have competitors. It's so stupid to bring that shit over here. It's so disgusting. Kill it now. Kill it right now. Nobody should be competing over here, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But personally, me, I don't compete. So if you're competing with me, you're going to get devastation because I don't compete because I created the game. So if you're going to come here and try to play games with me, then obviously you need me to teach you some things. And I'm not the nicest teacher, honey. I'm just not the nicest teacher. Okay? I'm harsh. And I'll open you up and stick 11 rods in your spine. Expect you to walk again in 2 days. And then give you a walker and stuff. So you could push the crate. Shh. 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 Come on, you could do it. Shh. Come on now. Relearn how to walk. You want to devastate me? Come on. Relearn how to walk. Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh, texture. Oh, wait, you don't have friends. Texture for, oh, wait, you don't have them. Oh, wait, your teachers are all racist against you. Oh, wait, you have no support. Just hang out with your family. Oh, wait, they're being infected by that same virus. Oh, it looks like you're all alone. But you want to devastate me. A lot of bitches want to sit there and decimate me, but they have a million friends. And then they're going through all this annihilation. But it's easy because your friends are so easily manipulatable. Okay, they're so easily mutable. You're not a powerful witch. You don't know yourself. Okay? All right? So let's look into, because this is just what's going on, okay? And that's for me, not for everybody here. Some of you guys are witches and psychics and stuff. I know that there's another girl, another lady. She's not a girl, she's a lady. And she does daily tarot readings. I believe her name is Deborah, intuitive. And I would watch her daily love readings and her weekly love readings. I want to go back to watching them again. But I know that there's a few people here. I see you guys comment that you guys have tarot channels and stuff like that. And you guys have tarot, Instagrams and stuff like that. You just have a lot of jealous people around you. Just keep going. There's just a lot of jealous bitches. A lot of bitches that they have their own tarot channel and they're jealous of you. And then you also have a lot of bitches that they watch you and they will never start a tarot channel. They will never start one, but they don't want you to have it. But they're jealous of you because they want it, but they're just too pussy to go get it. They're a little pussy, jealous ass bitch. And then crying about why this stupid dude, the easiest thing in the world is to get a fucking guy in your life. How easy is it to keep a man? It's the easiest thing I've ever done. It's the easiest thing to do. But she can't keep one because she's so damn insecure. And that's why she's so competitive with spiritual bitches and stuff. But that's why she can't keep a man. She's always crying about a new nigga leaving her life. So I'm a witch, but every nigga you date leaves. So how are you a witch? Take a seat, hon. Please take a seat. And right there in the corner, all those seats are taken up. They've called in advance. Please take the seat in the back. Thank you, ma'am. We'll be right with you shortly. So for a lot of you guys here, over these next 2 weeks, there is somebody here, Libra. Oh my God. She's a negative bitch. Okay? We're going to read about her. We're going to read because she's reversed. And she doesn't seem like she's here to help. There's an air sign woman here that's not here to help. And she's not a Libra. That's what I'm hearing. She is not a Libra, okay? So this is not an air sign woman that is a Libra. In fact, she could be any other sign, okay? But a lot of you guys don't know this lady to be a Libra. Most of you guys, if not all of you guys, this lady is not a Libra though. But she is trying to be the Libra. She's trying to tell you what's fair and what's just and what to say. This is the bitch that's trying to fill your role, but she's never going to be you, okay? Oh my God. Female of wisdom and understanding. This is not a wise woman, okay? And if she is wise, she's thwarting her wisdom by trying to thwart you. So this card reverse could represent a difficult time for your own personal growth. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Look within and open up your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. So that's how that bitch came into your life. Did you hear me? Did you hear what I read? If you didn't hear it, just rewind it, okay? Because I realize I'm recording this. So the thinking woman reverse could also, like I said, indicate, which it mainly is, indicate a woman, in this case it is, who is misleading you or giving you some misinformation of some sort. Okay, be aware and set boundaries. Remember, your own spirit is always your best guide. Holy snaps. Holy snaps. All right? Holy snaps. Some of you guys, somebody, they left your life and they didn't say anything. And that's the main thing about it. It's like this person or whoever these people are, somebody at work, they just left and they didn't say anything. Okay? You guys are going to be dealing with somebody who is leaving you in your career. Okay? And they're leaving you. As we come into this the first 2 weeks of November, they're leaving you. And this person here, they were weak. They were thwarting your power. And this person is now realizing how powerful you are. Okay? Because they just went through decimation. And this person now, right? They're also leaving your life. This person is not able to communicate with you anymore, or they're just not communicating with you anymore in the near future. And it's because this person here, okay? This person here, they're not telling the truth about some sort of new beginning that's happened in their life, some sort of truth that they have. They're not telling the truth about it, okay? And this person here, they were thwarting your will. They were taking away possibilities. They were making you feel like you didn't have a lot of possibilities. They were coming in and thwarting your emotional confidence. Like this is the kind of person that makes you feel emotionally insecure. Like emotionally, like you don't trust your feelings. And then you're kind of like, you're like, oh my God, like they're so elusive. And then you're confused. I hate people like this. Oh my God. I hate people like this. And then they keep you in your head. This is a narcissist. They keep you in your head. You're like, oh, what are they going to do? Are they going to be, I have to go and did it. Fuck off. Why don't you just not start off by fucking on so I don't have to tell you to fuck off? Okay? A lot of you guys are going to get firm. All right? Can you show me what Libras are doing in the near future? You guys are going to be worrying. Oh, Jesus. About possibly a mother figure. This mother figure, it was fated, okay? Something fated is happening to this person. You guys are also going to be worrying or facing your worries about somebody here that was trying to be a mother figure to you. because this is in your career. Right? She was trying to be a mother figure to you, but she wasn't really mothering. She was a liar. She was such a fucking liar. Oh my God. And you guys are gonna like, a lot of you guys are gonna take this really hard. Okay? A lot of you guys are gonna take this really hard. A lot of you guys, this person could be putting it on you to try to make you feel bad. Because this feels like it's something that you cannot explain, but this is somebody going through something and it's making you like, it's like you're dealing with your worries and stuff like that and realizing that you don't need to have any of these worries, and the source of it is going to be exposed, because this is somebody who, like, this person was like the end all be all, and it turns out that they're not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? They're not. And they were the end all be all to a lot of different people. It's this fire sign right here. What is this? What is this fire sign? Could also be somebody else who's going to jail, or this is somebody who's something. What's coming out about this fire sign? What's happening with this fire sign? This fire sign is projecting their paranoia. This fire sign, they're going to be like, oh, you're wrong. This is somebody, but this person here, they're going through something. They're going to go through something that's going to make them realize that they're outside of their heart, and that that's how they block themselves from their heart. That's how they block themselves from their own heart, is by doing, every time they turn around and they have something to tell you about how wrong you are. Like, this is, you guys, this is my life. Like, I dealt with this before I sat down and did this reading for you guys. This is what I dealt with. And I just am like, okay, perhaps this is creative inspiration if it's showing up in the cards again. But this is the type of person, they show up and they love to tell people what to do. And they love to be like, don't do that, da-da-da-da-da, 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 because that's what they're paranoid about. And they're realizing that that is what's stopping them from having their dreams manifest. That's what's stopping them from having love come into their own life. Okay? It feels like somebody who is in power and deciding how things went, and thus suppressing everybody else, is now going kaputs. And this is not somebody that everybody was just jealous of. No. They were deciding the golden standard, and they were also making you paranoid, okay? If you want to be in power, like God is always in power, he just lets everybody do whatever the fuck they want. He doesn't tell people what to do. But he also will tell you he'll tell you what to do, but you don't have to do anything about it. You don't have to follow it. He doesn't make you feel paranoid. In fact, when you go to God, that's when you feel the most love, right? Right? This bitch wanted to be God, but she wanted to be frightened, a dirty little slut, fearful, and she also wanted to be outside of her heart, dumb, not speaking her truth, insecure, desperate, and projecting her paranoia onto you guys. And that was the final straw for the universe, said the universe. Woo, I cannot wait for this bitch to be exposed. And I can't wait for you guys to cut ties with these depressed ass, sad motherfuckers that are thwarting your finances and make you feel sad. And you guys are actually gonna be grateful that if these folks come in and out of your life, right, in whatever way, you're gonna be grateful that they do. You're gonna realize that this is a blessing that they do this, because this is actually like really what you've been needing. And this is actually something that you've been needing, for this person to just come in and out of your life. You know what I'm saying? You've been needing for that to happen. All right. So a lot of you guys, somebody who was blocking you from being yourself fully, somebody who was trying to assume the role of queen, but they're not the queen. If they don't want to be dethroned, they're gonna go through something. But for a lot of them, they're just gonna step down. For this, if this is a fire sign, most of you guys, this fire sign person, this person who's very passionate, or they're fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, they're just gonna step down. They're gonna acquiesce. Now, for this water sign person, she's not gonna back down. She's stubborn. She thinks she's a witch. So what's gonna happen to her? She's going to jail. There's a water sign who's about to go to jail. This reading has been incredible and amazing. And I could hang out forever, but then I never get my work done. And I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow we're going to get it all done. And I finished all the Mercury going direct readings, but I finished the Mercury going direct readings for the elements, okay? And next time when Mercury goes retrograde in whatever sign, I'm going to do a reading on it, okay? And when any planet changes signs, I'm going to try my best to put out readings for it, okay? But I can't sit on the readings and talk forever and ever and ever. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just move on and go. But it's not that I don't want to hang out with you guys, because today I know you guys want to hang out. I feel it. I'm like, oh, they want to hang out with me today. Okay. But I can't just hang out with you guys just because you guys want to. And whenever you guys want to hang out with me, then you guys just don't throw me aside. And sometimes I have to decide not to hang out. not because I want to throw you aside or be a narcissist, but just because I want to get everybody's work done. So I love you guys. Thank you guys all so much for existing and being who you are. Thank you for showing up in this energy. The energy you guys are showing up in right now, this is the energy that creates worlds. God bless you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.